Hey, Nick Bear here. Welcome to the Humanitarians AI course in prompt engineering. Part of the Humanitarians mission is to upskill people, whether you're in high school and are looking to learn from AI, whether you're in college, whether you just graduated, whether you're early into the job force, middle in the job force, late in the job force, retired and want to do something. Working with AI is prompt engineering. So why are we looking at a bunch of people writing to robots or just writing on a laptop? To make the analogy that anybody can write, most anybody can write. I mean, they can type in a computer, but there are very few good writers or good poets. It's a craft. If you're an outstanding writer or poet, you spend a lot of time working in your craft in order to communicate effectively with human beings. In order to effectively work with AI, you need to effectively communicate with a language model. And in the next few videos, we'll explain what a language model is, not in equations, but understanding of who your audience is, who you're writing to. The big difference between writing, for example, poetry and books and writing for language models is you have a different audience. A poem, you're writing to humans as you are with books. When we write prompts, we write to a machine. So we have to understand how that machine, quote unquote, thinks in order to write effectively for the machine. So this course is going to be a lot of practice. You learn by doing. And the starting of it here is just understanding why prompt engineering is effective and what the art is. It's a craft. It's very much like writing or poetry. You will have a lot of tips, but you'll learn by doing and you'll learn by practicing. The next few videos, we're going to explain, not in equations, but at a high level, what is a language model and how do they work? Knowing how they work at a high level is critical because that shapes the way you give it input. It shapes your input to the model. So to summarize, this is the first Humanitarians AI course. It's on prompt engineering, which is the #1 skill in the world right now. If you're any kind of intellectual field, they're all using language models. In order to talk to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, whatever you're using effectively, you need to be able to prompt, just like you need to be able to write a clear letter if you're in business. Writing is critical. Writing for a language model is probably the #1 skill of the world right now because how you do it, it might be 10 minutes prompting or 10 hours prompting and not getting what you want. So that's it. This is just an analogy. The analogy is this is sort of like a writing course, this prompt engineering course. We're going to give you a lot of tips. We're going to show you how to prompt for code, for art, how to make the videos and art that you're looking at right now, for websites, for you name it. We're going to prompt for basically everything in every industry. But to start with, you have to understand what prompt engineering is. And it's writing. But it's writing to a language model. It's writing to a computer. A specific type of computer called a language model, which we'll explain to you in the next 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, what that is. Then once you understand what that is, we'll give you lots of tips and lots of examples. We'll just show, for example, I'll just make a video like this. This video took maybe 15 minutes to prompt. And just lots of examples. So that's it. Again, I'm establishing right now what prompt engineering is. It's writing. Just like writing, so if anybody can type, most anybody can type, very few people actually write well. Anybody can learn to write well, but it's a craft and you have to work at it and practice, practice, practice. So if you want to get good at this, we'll help you, but you've got to put in the effort. You got to put in the practice. You got to put in the work. Okay, take care. This is the very first Humanitarians AI course video. We're excited about this and many more, but we decided prompt engineering first because it's by far the most important. Okay, take care.